Xbox One controllers are some of the most advanced gaming controllers on the market, although many don't realize that their utility extends beyond Microsoft's latest gaming system. Here's a quick guide on how to connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone so you can play all of your favorite games with a more accurate control scheme. Connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone. There are a number of reasons why you might want to connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone. For the majority of iPhone games, tap controls are more than enough to get the job done. A lot of phone games are pretty casual and don't require specific control schemes, but for games that are a little more intense such as shooters and action games, it might be helpful to be able to connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone. Fortunately, the process to do so is relatively simple, as the primary way in which the Xbox One controller communicates with the system is through Bluetooth, a functionality which the iPhone has access to by default. In order to connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone, follow the steps below. First, put your controller into pairing mode by pressing the Xbox button and holding down the sync button on the top of the controller simultaneously. This will activate your controller and cause it to search for new connections, an important part of getting it set up with your phone and ready to play your favorite games. Next, go into your iPhone settings app and select Bluetooth in order to open the Bluetooth menu. You'll then be able to select the controller from the list of available devices and choose to pair it with your iPhone. It's important to note that when you take the steps to connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone, it will only function as long as the Bluetooth connection is active. Additionally, the game that you're looking to play needs to have support for a controller in order to make this process worthwhile. In order to check whether both phones support the use of an Xbox One controller, check the phone's Bluetooth system information as well as the game's software information. The majority of iPhones and iPads should support the Xbox One controller by default, but if you're looking to use it on a specific game, you should ascertain whether it actually works before you go through the process. If it turns out that the Xbox One controller doesn't work with your device, you'll often be able to purchase an MFI controller specifically designed for iOS devices that will allow you to use a controller in almost all situations. Repairing the Xbox One controller with the Xbox. Most of us probably don't have an Xbox One controller lying around that is specifically dedicated to the iPhone, so if you want to use it on the Xbox again after using it on your mobile device, you'll need to repair it. The process is similar to how you connect an Xbox One controller to iPhone. Press the Xbox button on the controller while holding the syncing button while you have the console switched on. Then, press and hold the connect button on the console itself until the connection is re-established.